There are 5 marketing questions that I get asked all the time by clients, by prospects. So in this video, I wanted to provide some answers to these 5 commonly asked marketing questions. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jessica. So I have been in the marketing world for the past 10 years. I am also an expert vetted freelancer on Upwork in the marketing and sales category. So let's go ahead and jump in. So the first question is, what is the most important marketing metric to track? Now, for me personally, it's sales, right? It's business growth. If your marketing is not somehow contributing to the sales or the growth of your company, what are you doing? What's even the point of marketing, right? Marketing should move the needle and ultimately increase sales for your business. So that is the top metric I am always tracking. Now, I will say there are sub metrics, if that makes sense, that I'm also tracking that do indicate that somebody is headed in that direction of a sale. So I'm also tracking website traffic. So I want to know from this marketing campaign, from this email, from this social media post, whatever it is, that we are getting people at the very least, back to the website. Then from there, we can determine, okay, are people clicking on the page we want them to click on? Are they submitting their email address? Are they moving along in that marketing funnel? In which case we know that, okay, maybe if we're not seeing the amount of sales that we want to see, that some people are getting close. So then it's a matter of just removing those obstacles so that they can become paying customers. I do this by creating a marketing funnel. So what is this funnel? What does it look like? How many components are there to this marketing funnel so that we can convert as many prospects or leads as possible into paying customers? So the second question is, when should you start marketing? As soon as possible. As soon as you can, I recommend start your marketing efforts. There's a couple different reasons for this. First reason is it takes time. Takes time to build up your marketing funnel. It takes time to build up an audience. It takes time to increase your brand awareness. So you might as well start right now. Once you have a product, a business, a service, start marketing it, start getting it out into the world so that you can start attracting your ideal target audience. So start as soon as you possibly can, because you will thank me later, because your business is going to be in a better spot because you have that brand awareness, you have that audience, you have those leads, and therefore you can grow your business faster. Question number 3, why am I not seeing leads come from social media? Gosh, if I had $1 every time I've been asked this question. But anyways, so when we think about the different marketing channels, right? You have organic social media, you have paid social, you have email marketing, you have all these different marketing channels. And sometimes the purpose of a marketing channel is going to be different, and sometimes it's not going to be directly tied to sales or leads. Let me explain. So when I first brought up the concept of this marketing funnel, right? You have steps in this funnel. So the top of the funnel, you're just trying to bring in as many people as possible. Then you're trying to nurture them. Then you're trying to move them along the funnel so that they can convert into a paying customer. So there's different marketing channels along this marketing funnel that are the most effective for each stage of the funnel. So if you're not seeing leads come through from social media, could be a couple different things, right? It could be the messaging, could be the content, it could be the call to action. Maybe you're just putting out a graphic and it's not compelling enough. It's not moving the needle for someone. It's not enticing enough for someone to click on it and then subscribe to your email list. So if you're not seeing the results from social media, you're not seeing the leads come through, it's time to take a hard look at the content you're putting out there. What are you trying to achieve with this content, and how can you optimize it? So you got to kind of go back to the drawing board and figure out, how can we improve this content? And sometimes it can be hard to just look at it yourself. So getting an outside perspective, a third party to come in and to give honest feedback can be really helpful in this specific situation. So the fourth question is, what role does data play in our marketing today? In which case I would answer everything. I'm tracking everything that I can track because there's so much concreteness to the data, to the numbers. Like, yes, you could think a marketing campaign is successful. You could think that a social media post is successful, but until you have the data to back it up, it doesn't really mean anything. So I love being able to track every single data point and to try to understand, okay, if this didn't work, how can we tweak this to get it to work so we get more sales, get more paying customers at the end of the day? So data can be just a great way to go about that. So I'm tracking everything. I'm tracking it on a weekly basis because I want to understand, what are the trends happening here? Are there certain days that posts are performing better? Are there certain types of emails that are converting at a higher rate than others? So it's all just data points, and then it's a matter of analyzing them and then figuring out, what do we need to do moving forward to get more success from our marketing campaigns. And the fifth and last question is, what is the most effective marketing channel? So you're probably not going to like this answer, but it really depends. It really, really depends on your brand, your business, what you're trying to do, what has worked in the past, what hasn't worked in the past. The one thing I will say is, usually it's not just one marketing channel. Usually it's a combination of multiple channels with the idea of this marketing funnel where there's like multiple steps to someone becoming a lead to a paying customer. So usually there's a combination, if not even just two marketing channels working together, if not several marketing channels working together, that will help you get your desired result. So really, really depends on your business, what you're trying to do. But the one thing I can say is it's usually going to be more than one. Usually it's going to be more than one channel that's bringing new customers into your sales funnel. I hope you guys thought that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.